Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Madden 17 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And it has been a little while since the last video, as I'm sure a fair few of you know. It's probably been about 2 weeks since the last video, and just took a little bit of a break from Madden, recording the videos and playing seasons anyway. I did a fair few solos. I've been really trying to grind out this Ultimate Master Deion Sanders set, which has taken quite a while and quite a lot of time. But as you can see, we're up to 97 overall. And what I do need a hand with is, if you could let me know how you think I could get this to a 98 overall, this new team, then I would be hugely appreciative. I mean, obviously I don't have too many coins, so if anyone does have a card that they think they could lend me or something, that would be huge. Just to get the set done, obviously I'll give you a thank you in the videos. But I do need another card to get the set done. I'm not exactly sure what I can upgrade with the coins I have. If you have any ideas, do let me know. I'm thinking the receiver core, I could change that round a little bit, because obviously they're probably bringing it down a little bit with their 95 overalls in there. Could get them up to a 96 or 97. I think that might be what I need to push me over the edge. But as I said, if you have an idea of what it is, do let me know down in the comments. But this is the new team. We have a hell of a lot of new good players in there. As you can see, we have Marshall and Lynch at running back for that overall. I'm just going to try and get a high overall team for now, and then I'll sort of rein it in a little bit and get more players and try more players out, which is ultimately what I want to do. But to get 98 overall, you do have to have a certain few players in the team. Obviously, Steve McNair's still in there. Marshall and Lynch in there. Got a new fullback. We've got Kobe Fleener as a tight end. We've got Britt as a right tackle. TJ Lang as our right guard. O'Smelly as our left guard, and Taylor Decker as our left tackle, who are all very, very good overalls. But I do need, I mean, offensive line, I think, is probably one of the highest ones we can get for the amount of coins we have. Paradis, he's untradeable, so he's free, which is why I'm keeping him in there. Plus he has interior protector ×2, which gives us a nice boost to all our other players. On defense, pretty much everywhere is one of the highest overalls I think we can get, considering our coin total. I mean, Sean Taylor, if I manage to get another person with big hitter in there somewhere, he'll go up to a 97, and that could give us a nice boost. But everywhere else, I think, is some of the highest overalls we can get. As you can see, we have 399s now. We have Krause, we have Willie Brown, and we have Aaron Donald, the MVP, who I did do the set for. I was going to do a video on that, but I thought you guys wanted to see gameplay, and obviously it took a hell of a lot of time to get that done. But I really do need your help on getting up to a 98 overall. If any of you guys have anything you could even just lend me, I'll definitely give it back. I just want to get the Ultimate Master Deion into the, or the collectible into the club to get him. Apparently we need a long snapper before we can go out. But I just want to get him into the club soon. I mean, I do still need to get the Gronk collectibles, and I need the competitive badges to do that. But I will get that in time. I'm just waiting. I mean, I could do seasons games and go through. I'm waiting for the head-to-head objectives to come through. We're nearly done on it, on the Gronk set, as I will show you now. We're getting very close to it. Ultimate Master Deion, you know, that'll come round in time. But the Gronk set, all we need are the Team Master challenges, which are taking time. But I'm nearly got this one here, and that'll only take a few more. They take about a day or two each. And then the Event Master one, which I need 18 more collectibles for, I believe it is. So we're not too far off there. Ultimate Master Deion, we obviously need the overall, and then we need the Gronk one. But after that, all we need are the Elite badges, which I'll sell some of my team to get, and then we'll get Deion in and we can get some good gameplay with him. I know he's been out for a few weeks now, but he's still worth around 2 million coins. So if we can get him into the club, that would be absolutely huge. But what I'll do now is I'll get some gameplay in with the new 97 overall team. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. If you are looking forward to that, and you're excited that the series is back, and excited to get Deion in the series soon, hopefully I can get up to a 98 overall soon. Really hoping I can. I think there are a few positions that I know I need to improve, but, you know, it does take time, and obviously not spending any real money to get to 98 overall is pretty damn hard. But anyway, I'll jump into some gameplay with the new 97 overall team. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I'll see you guys there. So we haven't actually played a season game for quite a while. Coming up against someone who we obviously have a far better team than. As you can see, there are 3 starting players. We're actually up to 99 overall now, which is very impressive. And obviously, having not played for a little while, I'm going to try and utilise, you know, all the new players we have in the team, like Marshawn Lynch, who already looking like he'll be a pretty good back for the team, picking up an extra 2-3 yards there off the first play when he shouldn't have got anything. Also going to get Kobe Fleener involved where we can. Didn't think he was as good as Dallas Clark, if I'm being honest to you, but just got a soft spot for Dallas Clark, considering we used him the entire year. But unfortunately, couldn't pick up the first down there, so we're going to try a little screen pass with Marshawn Lynch here. Opponent, user in the D-line. I thought we were clean through after this guy. I didn't know another guy was coming. He actually had 2 guys on the cover there. We'll pick up a very nice gain off the screenplay. Gonna try a counter run here. I thought I could get it off quicker than his linebacker would come around. Unfortunately, we can't. He got instant block shed anyway, and managed to give Marshawn Lynch his first negative yardage gain of the game. But going to goal line, this guy, whenever I went to goal line, as you can see on a few plays in a row here, he only went with 4 down linemen and didn't blitz anyone. So I knew I was going to pick up nice easy yardage of pretty much every single play I did. Saying that, when we actually got to the goal line, it was a little bit more difficult. Going to go with a toss play. Takes us to the 1 yard line, and from the 1 yard line, it's an easy sneak in for a touchdown to give us a lead in our first head-to-head game in quite a while. But my opponent here, as you can see, nearly got a user pick there with Deion Jones. Very close, baited him very nicely to throw him over the middle. And I thought if he's going to throw like that more often in this game, I should be getting a few picks, and it should be a nice easy win for us. And once again, bait him into a throw right over the middle. He's going to go with 2 slant routes. Going to follow the first one, give it a second so the other one will get open, and go and cover that personally, and it worked. So we are 7-0 up already in the game, already in field goal range. So I know I just need to get a field goal to get a 2-possession lead. He does force us to 4th and 3rd. I'm 90% sure he's in man coverage here just by motioning Jones out. I was just checking on that. And if I'm going to run double slants, I know I'm going to beat man, especially if he's user in the D lineman, which he was. And we do pick up the first, just as I thought we would. And on the next play, going to go a play action. I'm going to try and throw it to Lynch here, just thinking he'll be out the backfield. He wasn't open. I saw he wasn't open, and I panicked. Didn't get a throw off, and he got a fumble and actually recovered it. So we're not going to get a 2-possession lead. We're actually going to give up a first down instantly, nearly getting him into our half, and he's going to call the hurry up, thinking that he sees a weakness in our defence. But I'm going to cover that. I'm going to move our line over to the left if he's going to run that side, and cover everything else myself. Once again, locking things up, and Vic Beasley comes in with a huge hit there. Not sure how that wasn't a fumble. If you go back and watch it, it looked like it was going to be a definite fumble. He's sending 3 guys deep. As you can see, I've got pretty much everyone covered. Going in for the pick there. Unfortunately, can't get it. And he gets to 4th and 2. Going to blitz everyone. Going to cover everything over the middle. Nearly get a pick, but fortunately he does drop it and we get the ball back. So, we're under the 2-minute warning. I know I want to make it a 2-possession game because he gets ball at half. We go for a nice little screen pass there. Get pretty lucky to get it off. And Lynch absolutely destroys my opponent's number 29. I think that was Sam Madison. Could be wrong, but I think it was Sam Madison who Lynch absolutely trucks. And on this play, going to go back to the mesh play because he was calling a lot of man blitzes. And the easiest way to beat man blitz, if he's going to blitz the middle linebackers, is just to throw slant passes, which were working. Very nice run with Lynch here, and that gets us the 2-possession lead, which we wanted, with another touchdown. So 14-0. We've got an absolute shutout at the moment on my opponent. He's gonna have to launch it deep. So obviously I'm gonna go 3-man deep. I mean, I'll give him anything underneath and get a nice little tip there. Paul Krause doesn't have tip drill, but that, I mean, he's 99 overall, so you'd expect him to get picks like that all day long. Unfortunately, we can't capitalise off the pick, but it's just nice to show that he is making a difference. One thing when I'm playing the 4-4, which I do tend to play a lot, I can't get one of my safeties involved. I mean, I have to pick either Paul Krause or Sean Taylor. And at the moment, I'm going to pick Krause just because against pass-heavy teams, he's phenomenal. He's pretty much like having a wide receiver who's good in coverage out there. As you can see on this play, that's what he can do. He can get insane picks all the time. 2 interceptions already in this game. And we're only just into the third quarter. Kobe Fleener bouncing off 2 tackles. The third guy I thought was going to absolutely level him there. He did. Fortunately, he didn't fumble. And we're going to keep driving our way slowly but surely up the field. Not chewing clock, but taking our time with the plays, making sure they're going to come off. Using Lynch literally wherever we can. Because he's picking up, I think every single run he did, he picked up an extra 1 or 2 yards to what he should have. Which is absolutely huge in this game. Wide open over the middle. He sent a massive blitz up the middle. I knew Fleener was going to be open. He was. And that's what I like from my tight end, to be honest. Not making insane plays, just making secure plays, which come up all game. And good at blocking, which he shows there. Coming up with a great block. And Lynch, I mean, to be honest, he could have had all 3 touchdowns this game. The toss play got stopped on the 1-yard line. But he gets us in there. We found the 2-point conversion. Tried something a bit cheeky. Didn't come up with it. And we're still up at 20-0. He hasn't shown me anything offensively. I know I'm just using everything over the middle. This is a nice little bunch of plays here. If you watch what I do, I give him the little out route there. I know if he keeps doing this up the field, he's never got time to win if he's going to pick up 2-3 yards per carry. He goes for the curl route yet again. Goes to 3rd and 2. And I know he's not going to do that again. I know he thinks that I'm going to cover that side personally. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bait him into thinking that, as you can see, cover over the middle, follow the route and get a very nice user pick over the middle there, which I'm very happy with seeing that one actually. Just that my game has drastically improved, I think. But I couldn't get anything going on this little drive offensively here. I'm going to try with the play action. Just going to try and lob it deep. A lineman is coming in. I know Steve McNair can throw it that far. Unfortunately, Earl Thomas comes up with a pick. And my opponent starts his drive yet again. I'm just going to try a few different blitzes on this drive. I'm going to try blitzing a few different players, see if it comes up, and it comes up huge there. Aaron Donald just jumps over his lineman and goes bearing down on the quarterback and gets a very nice sack. But I did get stuck on the lineman there, unfortunately, and that gave my opponent what he needed to get the first down. I'm not sure how he burnt Willie Brown. I think Willie Brown's got 94, 95 speed. Didn't expect him to get burnt, especially considering my opponent didn't have great wide receivers. Once again, going to cover everything. I know he's going to throw to this guy. I just knew he was going to. I don't get the pick, but one of my other players does. And that's pretty much game over at this point. I mean, we're under the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. I'm just going to try a few big plays, see if anything, we can get anything late in the game. We actually don't. He does end up scoring in his next drive after he gets this pick. But I'm just happy to get the win. So as I said earlier in the video, if you guys do know a way I can get to 98 overall to get that Deion Sanders, or if you have any cards you could potentially lend me to get up there, do let me know. It would really, really be appreciated, because it would get me, up to that 98 overall, get me 2 million coins in the bank, which I could use on the next series, which I'm going to do, which will be the auction block series. If you've been around for a while, you'll know about that. But anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it if you have, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.